Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine.
Right through the grapevine. I can't believe this. Well, Lance, I just want to thank you. I'm here, Rosanna Fernandina, at the Shaker Heights Public Library with Mrs. Canmore and Mrs. Dale Ford. Yes, I understand that in order to supplement their salaries, several Fernway teachers have had to write best-selling books. Mrs. Moore, can you tell us which books you plan on checking out there?
Yes, Rosanna. I chose 4 that I thought would help me understand the challenges Fernway teachers face. This first one is written by Mrs. Dolly Finney, the speech therapist. It's called Multi-Methods to Make Many Mouths Merry, or Can We Talk?
Oh, isn't that great? Well, hello, Dolly. Sounds fascinating. How about the next one?
Well, Sylvia Miller wrote a book about the trials and tribulations of an art teacher called Cutting Up in the Classroom, or How an Art Card Kept Me on a Roll.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I just can't get over this. Well, you know, I bet you could draw a lot out of that one. I bet you really could. Well, now, I think, Lance, for this next one, we might need a close-up. I think we have a real classic here. Is this a Jean Maroux?
Well, you know, I always thought of it as Jean Marouse, but she wrote something called Starting a Second Career. Lunchtime secretaries can have it all.
Well, that is a whole new meaning to doing lunch.
You know, speaking of lunch, I didn't have any today. I was having a lot of trouble on my diet until I read this great book by the school psychologist Margot Seibert. It's called As the Stomach Churns, the Digestion of Change as an Inevitable Course in the Menu of Progress.
Moving right along, let's ease on down the attendance zone to Mrs. Dale Ford. Mrs. Ford, I see you have something there about Alice Stein.
Oh, I have lots of interesting things. Let me see. I didn't see here. Oh, yes. I'm sticking it in my mouth. First, we have, let's get back to the basics. Skills for surviving in the wilderness of words and numbers. Kids really feel good about themselves when they're finished with Alice Stein.
Oh, isn't it? She is so sweet. I mean, she's really nice. That's fabulous.
Thank you.
Mrs. Ford.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll remember that the next time. But Mrs. Ford, we're live on television right now. We have to take a look at this next book that you have here.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Orpho Truth.
The what? Orpho Truth.
Orpho Instruments.
Orpho Instruments?
It's supposed to be about instruments of torture. Oh, no, I don't mean that. I mean instruments for music teachers.
Music Orpho. Oh, well, bring my chimes. That sounds amazing. I mean, you know, you have a final book here. It's so thick, so big. It has so many pages. What could possibly take so many pages to say? So many words.
Well, actually, it could be twice as big. What do all kids have in common?
Colds.
Right. Diseases, cold, flu, bugs, and they all bring them to the library and sneeze on me. So, we have Mrs. Kulik's book, The Guide to Excruciating Correct Behavior as it Pertains to Urging Parents to Keep Children Who Have Coughs, Colds, Fevers, Rashes, and Headlights away from school and the library.
Oh, I mean, that is so disgusting.
I know, terrible.
I mean, the title alone could make you sick. It's just amazing. It's awful. And
Well, thank you.
Lance, that's the way it is at the Shaker Heights Public Library, but only the first stop on the Fernway Grapevine.